Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again with another reaction. Today, guys, I'm checking out Arrow Season 7, Episode 16, entitled Star City 2040. I'm really excited for this episode because apparently this is an all-future episode, obviously based off the title. It's pretty easy to figure that out. So I'm pretty excited to see what they do with this, so we'll see. The girlfriend, the ghost, is sitting out this episode due to a family thing that's going on right now that she found out today, so she is not up for watching the show, and that is completely fine. It's okay, she can skip it because that's more important than this, and so I'll miss her, even though she's right here, but she's not going to be watching it when the show actually starts. But I'm really excited because I'm actually really digging the flash forwards, even though, you know, the storyline could be better, but I like the fact that, hey, now we're building towards something, and apparently Felicity's alive, and then, of course, Mia Smoke, Black Star, the whole situation related to Felicity and Oliver, and all that kind of stuff, and then William finding her, and then finding out that apparently Connor Hawke is not Diggle's actual son. He's adopted because apparently he's actually Bronze Tiger's kid. Insane. And then, of course, for Colton Haynes, the actor, Roy Harper's in the future, and then, of course, we found out that Dinah doesn't have her canary cry, but she's still being a vigilante in the future, and so it's all this cool stuff, and then apparently there's like teases of stuff like, you know, there's some unexpected stuff coming up in the episode. Get excited! I'm thinking, okay, I'm ready to see how it's about. And Oliver Queen himself, Stephen Amell, said that he's really excited for this episode, and he was really proud of how this episode turned out with the cast and the flash forward sequences. And there's people that are still thinking that this is somehow connected to the flash forward timeline in the Legends of Tomorrow episode. This has no connection whatsoever to that Star City future. No connection whatsoever. They've already confirmed it, so there's no connect. There might be some things because they brought the same actor who played Connor Hawke in those flash forward sequences to play this version of Connor Hawke, but there's no connection to the timelines being connected. So yeah, so I'm excited. I'm ready. Let's go. So, at what point did they get this house out in the middle of nowhere? At what point? What? What? Okay, why is she being trained by Nyssa? Because Oliver's dead. I'm telling you. He's not around anymore. Ooh. Okay, don't kill Nyssa. Ooh.
Seriously, Mom. Good instincts.
That's what I'm saying.
You're a vigilante.
No, not exactly. Technically, yes. But
How long have you been hiding? Vigilantes are the opposite of heroes.
That is just propaganda.
Oh, says you. Then why should I believe anything you say again?
Mia, you.
That shot's very close.
I remember them being heroes back then. They only want to save the city. You gotta have us. What? To the city.
Andy.
Wrong answer.
Ooh. Wrong idea. What the fuck? He's going mental. Oh.
How would I tell?
She's with me. Sorry you can talk. We didn't know she was one of yours.
I know.
Okay.
That's okay.
I was like, wait a minute.
Renee, I didn't think you were alive.
Nice to see you too.
What are you doing slowing up in Star City
Why
anyway?
is he there?
I still know you're looking for the bombs. And you need to stop. And with Galaxy's help, I'll be able to do that within a fraction of the time. Everyone will be safely evacuated before anything happens.
Who is it? You
Is that
have
true?
all the age and none of the wisdom.
I don't believe that.
They're playing you, Renee. Galaxy is...
Just let this go.
Father I knew, the hero, would not have let this go.
This is true.
Is that replicating the DNA signature?
Hey, you know what? It's a superhero show. Let it go.
Cookie or something?
I'm sorry. Do you care about me?
Yeah, maybe. I'm also not the only one. Hi.
Hi. Jesus. Damn.
Mom.
You're alive.
Oh,
I
shit.
told you not to come.
Okay.
I never thought I'd see you again.
Oh, I was afraid you would want to.
I want to know what the hell happened. Why'd they not try to talk to him again?
Mia.
Mia, come on.
Stay out of it. For once in your life, Mom. Put your family first.
Being a hero
Good point.
means choosing other people's safety above your own, including your family. You should be right on top of this.
Oh.
We found her.
He's in his suit. He's in a version of the suit.
It is so good to see you alive.
Don't you want to go with them?
Hey,
You should go with
I'm
him.
only here to back you up.
Right.
It sucks. I used to ask my dad all the time why he even adopted me. If he and my mom were never going to be around. But you know, with great power comes great responsibility. Right?
It's
Oh,
true.
Come on, Spider-Man.
It's
You're
true.
not into comic books.
Okay, my point
You should
is
be. Just saying.
they're the same.
You've been a hero in training since you were a kid.
So have you. The only difference is I got to choose, and you never got to make that choice
That's true.
until today.
There's someone coming. So, what do we miss?
You came back.
Right choice.
Don't make a big thing of it.
Oh, we're gonna have to.
Who are you?
This is Mia. These are mine and Oliver's impeccable genetics.
You and Oliver have a kid?
Surprise.
Okay.
Overwatch. No one's called me Overwatch for a very long time.
They have pads, like iPad devices out. How's that not, like, weird?
Really?
Of course, he has a bunch of guards. Wait, where did they... We're just standing... Oh, that was a little...
Take a real life.
Damn! Jesus. This is pretty damn good. I have to give them credit. Good stuff. That was cool. Oh, go Roy! Oh, wow. Bam! Perfect shot.
The vigilantes known as Arsenal, Black Canary, and the Calculator. A reward of $10 million will be paid for any info leading to their capture. Dead or alive.
I know I don't deserve it.
Well, I'm glad I didn't completely hate you. Now I got a sister to hate instead.
Yeah.
I need some air.
Oh, of course.
So maybe we
Is that about Dad?
No, it's not. That one is on me. Holy crap.
Archer, are you online? Yes, Miss Smoke. Archer is active.
There you have it, guys. Star City 2040. Overall, I think this is a pretty good episode. Pretty solid, in my personal opinion. I've been saying it for a little bit, and just even though this episode was focused just on Star City 2040 and furthering the storyline they've been kind of setting up with the flash forwards that they started off with the season, I just have this thinking suspicion. They are setting up a flash forward show to happen at some point once Arrow goes off the air next year after there's 10 episodes. Now, look, I could be completely wrong. There's an article or something, we got this covered or something. I don't exactly know what the place was. Saying they were developing a show around Black Star, aka Mia Smoke. I just have a sneaking suspicion like that they set aside a whole episode based on Star City 2040, and showcasing the current climate and furthering the storyline and giving more and more, showcasing of Mia and her major decision about helping with them after they find out that her mom, Felicity, is still alive, and getting these bombs and all that kind of stuff, and then working together with this team. It is slowly building up their own version of Team Arrow in a sense in the future based off what they did in this episode, and that could easily set up a show down the road for the flash forwards. Now, what I think is really, really cool, they brought in Nyssa Al Ghul, and I jokingly put a tweet out with me behind fake bars, like jail bars or whatever, like I'm in jail or whatever, saying I was arrested for infiltrating the Arrow writers' room, demanding Deathstroke, and I listed off a bunch of characters returning before the show ends. And one of the characters I named was Nyssa Al Ghul needs to return before the show ends because we know the show is ending. We need these characters to return at some point, and Nyssa Al Ghul is one of them, and she shows up. She's training. She, throughout her whole life, basically, trained Mia. Now, why didn't Oliver? Because Oliver did. Now, I think this is further pushing the narrative that Oliver's going to die in Crisis. That may be true. Now, if Oliver was retired, I don't think they would be saying certain things about Dad and all this kind of stuff. And just the way they're saying it, if he's just off somewhere. They could be easily hiding that he's still alive, but I just doubt it. Just because if you reveal Oliver is alive in the future right now, it kind of negates anything about Crisis going down. Because Diggle hasn't popped up yet. Laurel hasn't popped up yet. And for a while, Felicity, now she's alive. Oliver hasn't popped up. Nyssa's still alive, so Nyssa makes it out of Crisis. Even though I don't think she was ever going to be a part of the event, but you never know. So I think there's going to be some major casualties at Crisis, and maybe a few of them are maybe this Earth 2 Laurel, Diggle, and Oliver don't make it. But to the episode, I overall thought it was pretty good. I like the fact that Mia was just being kind of a dick because she has this belief in reading all these things about vigilantes caused the destruction and caused Star City to be as it is, and that ever since Oliver, Dad, revealed himself, then that things just got worse and worse and worse. And he brought forth this, and her finding out that William is her half brother, it's just a whole mess, because then we see in her life where her mom was hiding her stuff clearly to protect her, but she just wasn't seeing it that way. She thought that her mom was being a vigilante and all this kind of bullshit, and she kind of was being at the time, but she left home and went to Star City. So it was good to see the reconnection of Felicity and Mia and kind of seeing that slowly starting to come back and the bonding, because raising a kid by yourself is what Felicity was basically doing. It's not easy. And the whole idea of that Renee had no idea and Dinah had no idea. It's like, yeah, Felicity had a kid. So my question is, at what point did they get that secret house? And at what point does Felicity stop showing up to places with the other team because she's hiding Mia? Because they're just learning this for the first time. Diggle knows, and Laurel knows. And that's it. And Laurel and Diggle are not around to blabber. So, interesting. The whole point was they wanted to protect and keep the city as safe as possible before Mia comes into the world, so that they grow up in a risk-free environment as much as it could be, but it doesn't work out that way. So clearly they're already kind of confirming no matter what Oliver does from here on out, it doesn't matter, because apparently the timeline is fixed, unless this is the timeline now. And then when Crisis on Infinite Earths happens, maybe something shifts and the timeline we're seeing in the flash forwards gets altered after. You see what I'm saying? Because we're following the present time. We saw time travel. It's confusing. The timeline, it's malleable. So who knows? But I like seeing William and Mia working together. And that fight scene in that guy's office, Mia against a bunch of those guys in the dark, that was a really good fight sequence. That was really good. And seeing Roy in a version of the Arsenal outfit was awesome. Seeing Dinah in a version of the Black Canary outfit is awesome. Seeing Zoe as a canary is pretty cool. It's to me, it's overall exciting. Now, there's been this discussion, because as I was mentioning earlier in the review about how the Flash Forward show may be happening, that people are saying, well, the show won't happen, because I tweeted saying I think the show's going to happen during one of the breaks during this episode, and then I got some response from people saying maybe, and other people saying I don't want it. No, I don't want it. And it's like, okay, understandable, because it is, you know, not Arrow. It wouldn't be Arrow. It would be connected to Arrow, but it would not be Arrow. So I understand why they think that if Oliver's not around, Oliver's not in it, it's not going to work. You never know. It could end up working for a season or two. Maybe they'll try it, maybe they won't. But overall, I think this was a good episode, building the team, Felicity still being alive, and them instantly starting to work together and getting these bombs and able to destroy it despite destroying a little cube. And the whole idea of getting one swab of that guy's like drink or whatever and then using it as a full body scan, kinda, it's a superhero show, so I'll let it pass, right? I'm trying to think anything else that I missed that I really want to cover. It's just nice seeing Roy Harper. It's just cool seeing him. I really wish he was in the present timeline, but whatever. He's gonna have to pop up at some point, because he gets that Mark of 4 or whatever that they build, or whatever that was. So he has to pop up at some point in the present timeline. But I'm trying to think anything else particular. This is cool, just freaking awesome. We saw Oliver for a brief shot when Mia was born. So clearly he's around when Mia's when Mia's born. But at what point after that does he go? Because she was like a little girl training, and that was Nissa Al Ghul and not Oliver. So at some point between the birth and like say 3, 4, 5 years old or something like that, Oliver dies. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That is the reaction. That's the review. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm curious to know what you guys thought about this episode. Leave it in the comment section below, guys. Talk to you guys soon.